from my last round of research, in which I've been studying the life, if you will, studying the life of my daughter. Am I allowed to call her that if I didn't raise her? But I've been trying to just get a sense of who she is, what she's about, and honestly, there's not a lot out there, but I expanded my search into the whole family, of which I guess I'm a part. And by the way, I'm as certain as I can be that this is what happened. That I had an affair with the married woman, and she had a child of mine, or of ours, I should say. So I've been looking at, I sort of refocused my attention on the mother. And I dug up the emails that we exchanged. Or I only seem to have one side of the correspondence, the inbox side, and her responses often did not quote what I sent her, so it's not always clear to me what I said, but a few things got clarified. One was that our dalliance didn't last as long as I thought. I thought it was, I knew her for like 3 or 4, maybe 5 months, but we didn't start our little affair until late into that. Probably only lasted like 2 or 3 weeks. The email chain reveals that she was as persistent as I remembered, and I was as ambivalent at first as I remembered. Any thought I might have had that she and her husband had an arrangement, or an agreement that she could fuck around. She wasn't talking like there was any kind of arrangement. This was clearly going on behind his back. Some other details that I forgot were, or that I'm clear on now, is she wasn't as much older as me than I thought. She was only 8 years older than me. So I was 27, she was 35. I thought she was like in her 40s. So that puts her at 60 now. And honestly, she looks better to me now than I remember her looking 25 years ago. Not that that matters. It's just hard to know how to feel. I mean, oh, and another little detail that had always, from the moment we met, I remember thinking she was using a fake name. And she is, at least publicly. It seems like some of the public records I found on her show her real name, and others don't, by the way. I don't know what to make of that. I don't think she's deliberately trying to be devious with that. I think she was just having fun. The other element of this that escaped me was that I forgot that she asked me at least once, do you make good money? And I don't even remember what I was making in those days. I was probably doing all right, but her husband was quite well off, and that says a lot for what she was really after, I think. And then there was the incident where I was at a bar with her and her husband, and I think this was the night he really got the message that she and I were fucking around. We were at a bar, and I guess he went to the bathroom or whatever, and while he was gone, she, put her face right into mine and said, I want you to fuck me. I want to have sex with you. She said it like clear. There's just no, there was no mistaking the sentiment. And then there was a series of emails where we arrange our little trysts, and she had to cancel a bunch of times because her husband came up with some great idea for something that they could do that day, and she had to, it was, I guess this is like a textbook affair, but it didn't last long, the affair portion of things, and the emails are kind of devastating. I think I probably deleted some of them.